Oh hey! What's up guys? Here I am. I'm on my kitchen floor eating oatmeal. It's really good in case you're wondering. I know oatmeal's like kind of controversial. Some people think it's really gross, but honestly like I love it. So comment down below if you love oatmeal, if you're just like me. We have some things to discuss before the video starts because I messed up and this video is a big giant mess. So first off, there is a giant smudge on the camera lens in this entire video and I had no idea that it was there until I was done filming the video and I got home and I imported the footage into my computer. So that's awesome. Try to ignore it. It's not that awful, but it's still there. Also, I didn't realize that filming outside, my camera was going to pick up every single last noise that was going on around me. So you're going to hear lots of planes, trains, automobiles, a lot of wind. I'm really sorry. I just tried to be an original lady and it really didn't work out. Yeah, just ignore that. It's still a worthwhile video, so I'm not like deleting this whole thing. I'm just letting you know that there are going to be some issues in the video, but it's okay. We're all going to work through it. We're going to make this video so worthwhile. Just thought I'd bring that up before the video starts. Okay, I'm going to continue to eat my oatmeal now, so enjoy. Oh! We're really just trying to get the perfect shot of this cart. No. It takes a village. It's almost like I'm in my bathtub. Like if you think about it and you squint and you try not to have the stress of just going back to school, it looks like I'm in my bathtub and it looks like we're having a normal day together, but surprise, we're not. This is such a fun location to film in. I don't know why people have never done this before, because the other day I decided I need to give you guys the advice that everyone has been hiding from you on the internet. Like whenever people give you advice on school, they're bullshitting you. They're not telling you the real things you need to know, but I will tell you. And I feel like to do that, I have to be in a setting that is relatable to school, and I was like, I definitely don't want to go back to my old high school and film in front of there. I would go to my old middle school and film there, but I feel like all the little kids would think I'm fucking creepy, so let's not do that. And then I was like, well, Target is basically school since you have to go back to school shopping there anyways, so we might as well just film at Target. I asked you guys on Instagram to, I don't know where to put any of my body parts. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions that you want me to answer about back to school, because I love jumping on trends and doing a back to school video just like everyone else. Why are you riding your motorcycle while I'm filming a video? Here we go. Life advice with me. Wait, I'm chewing gum.
I can't do anything right.
Oh my god, it stuck to my nail. Well, we have a situation. Man, I'm such a mess. Why am I doing this? Why can't I just be normal and film videos in my bedroom? Let's answer these questions so that I can leave this area and this situation. How do you get through high school if you absolutely hate it? Awesome question, just because I obviously almost didn't get through high school. I feel like with that, you have to, great. Yes, why don't we all stare at me in this parking lot? You have to find something that like you actually like doing, that you can like distract you from the fact that high school is going on. Like I remember sophomore year, for 3 months straight from September, October to like the middle of November, I found something to do every single weekend. Like I'd just be like, okay, like 4 more days until the weekend, 3 more days till the weekend, 2 more days to the weekend. I would always have like a concert to look forward to basically, and there was 3 months sophomore year where I had a concert every single week, and it was the only thing that got me through that year because
I was going through a rough patch in life. I hated everything and I wanted to drop out, and I almost switched schools and I almost did online school.
All these fun situations in my life were going on, and literally the only way I got through it is because I figured out what I like doing, what I wanted to spend my time doing, and you literally need to figure out what you like to do, and you need to do it as much as fucking possible, and then you'll get through it. Everyone around me knows what college to go to. Oh my god, this Target car is imprinting into my ass. Oh yeah, this guy's just walking right towards me. I'm so bad at human interaction. Everyone around me knows what college to go to, but I don't, and it's stressing me out. I feel like I'm just gonna make up advice on the spot right now because I really don't have a lot of college advice in me. So I feel like you need to not worry about what anyone else is doing. It literally comes down to what you want to do. You'll figure out what college like you're meant to go to when like the time is right, I think. Literally, you can't compare yourself to what everyone else is doing, because if you do that, you're wasting away your life. That is such a deeper thing than what the question actually asked me. I don't know. I like don't know how to answer questions. How did you survive? I barely did. I survived because I looked at the creepy men right near my car.
Caitlyn, just regard them. Oh, buddy. I'm standing here to protect. People are just here shopping and we expect them to stop their lives so we can do this.
So that I can give people the advice that they need.
Now for our commercial break.
How to convince your parents to let you go to concerts during the school week. I feel like what I always did is like found out what my game plan was before I told my parents. So like my mom would like be sitting at like the living room table, and I'd walk up to her and I'd be like,
"Hi, Mom."
and she'd be like,
"What the fuck do you want?"
And I'd be like, okay,
So on March 19th, I'll be going to a concert at 8 o'clock p.m. It's at the House of Blues, and this person will be driving me, and this person will bring me home, and blah, blah, blah. I'll be home by 11.
and like I would spit out all the information at her before she can even speak, and then she would just be like,
Okay, fine.
like figure your shit out and then ask your parents. Also bribe them with,
I'll do my homework like on the way there, or I'll do it in the middle of the night, or I'll wake up early before school and do it.
milk them with that you've already done it or you don't have any homework that night. Tell them that your GPA is like a 5 and you'll be fine. What do you do when you don't know anyone in a class and half of them are hella rude? You don't talk to any of the rude people. And honestly, I feel like sometimes sitting alone or literally not talking to anyone in a class is better than talking to people that like you don't really enjoy talking to. There's no point in exerting energy talking to people that you don't actually want to talk to when you could just sit by yourself and just mind your own business and do your own shit. I wish there was just a montage of me just alone in high school. It would literally be 28 days long. Or you can try to make friends, but that's exhausting. What do you think is the most important thing to remember to hello? What do you think is the most important thing to remember while you're in school or while you're doing homework? Everything is not going to matter in a certain amount of time. Like whenever I'd be really stressed out like the night before like a big test or something until I learned how to cheat all of my tests. And we're saving that for a different video. I told myself that it's fine to fail because it's literally not going to matter at all. One day like the weird fucking algebra test that you have to do is literally not going to matter. And it's so crazy because in high school you get so wrapped up with like grades and everything, and you literally think that like the test that you're staying up until for 2 in the morning is so fucking important and significant when like in the big scheme of things it's not at all. Like if it's 11 o'clock before the night of a test and you really don't think that you're gonna do good on it, try to accept that and not be so hard on yourself and just be like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do amazing on it, maybe next time. And then just go into school and just say fuck you to your teacher and throw a desk at them and call it a day. Oh, this is so funny. Oh my God, someone is here with all the jokes. How many of your friends that you had going to freshman year do you still have now? Literally 0. Not a single person that I went into high school with am I still friends with. That's a whole other video. I'm literally gonna make a video about how I lost all my friends in high school because that is the most interesting story ever. I remember, why is there a UPS truck beeping right now? Yes, hello. Deciding to go to college or not, LMAO. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to accept yourself because I was definitely stressed out. I was like, should I really not be going to college? Is this stupid? Am I gonna regret this or anything? And like sometimes you just have to fucking detach yourself from like the whole school system and just be like, this is my life. I live once. I should be able to do whatever I want when I want. Like this whole structure system in life is so fucked up. Like it's so crazy how people are like, okay, you go to elementary, you go to middle school, you go to high school, you graduate high school to go to college, you graduate college to get a job, you get a job, you have a family, you have kids, work the rest of your life, then you retire, and then the whole fucking cycle starts all over again with like the next generation. And it's like, you really don't need to follow that so strictly. Like live your life. If you don't want to go to college, like take a break. Like if you literally just Google the benefits of taking even a gap year, like taking a year off from just school, because you gotta realize you were just in a schooling system for 12, 13 years. It's okay to take a year or 2 off and do what you fucking want. Like go travel, go figure out your passions. Like that's what I'm doing. Like maybe one day I will go to college. Right now, is it the best choice for me? Literally no, not at all. Sometimes you just gotta stop taking things so seriously for a second. Like college will always be there for you, but like your time and years as like a teenager won't be. Should I take AP Bio? Also, I love you. I love you too. No, don't, because all my friends who ever took AP classes in high school say it was the biggest mistake of their life because it was just so much unnecessary work for absolutely no reason. Like Jake took it and he hated it so much. Like he was always up all night doing all this extra work. Unless you're literally going to study something that related. What is this?
Lemonade.
This is needed because you probably can't tell, but right now it's 95 degrees. Oh my God, got any stories about how your first day of freshman year went? That is so funny. Worst day of my life. Okay, so I don't know if you all know what Boston Calling is. Basically, it's this festival in Boston where like, it's a fake Coachella. It's like Boston's own wannabe Coachella. And the Boston Calling account was doing a contest the night before and they were like, retweet if you want to win 2 passes to go to Boston Calling this year. So I retweeted it. And then during the first day of freshman year, I didn't have my phone on me at all. And also just being a freshman and being on my first day of high school ever, I wasn't gonna fuck around on my Chromebook that my school had given me and go onto like Twitter or anything because I would get in trouble by the teachers and I was a little pussy and I was scared. So when I got out of my first day of high school, I found out that I had won the tickets for Boston Calling during the day, but they had messaged me and they were like, if you don't reply in the next 2 hours, you lose the tickets. So basically, long story short, I won Boston Calling tickets on my first day of high school when I was too scared to check my computer and go on Twitter, or too scared to check my phone, and then I got them taken away from me. So I could have seen the 1975 for free at a festival, and then I basically couldn't. Just my fucking luck. How to start off high school by me. Really funny story, actually. So after I lost that contest, or they basically took it away from me, they actually decided to send me this, a Boston Calling sweatshirt, because what better way to say, I'm sorry that we basically screwed you over. Here's a sweatshirt of the festival that you can't go to. So yeah, I have this now. Really awesome memorabilia. Yeah, really sweet of Boston Calling to do that for me. So just thought I'd show you this. Freshman advice. Make sure you go apple picking before you have your first day of school, and make sure you bring every single one of your high school teachers an apple, because teachers love apples, and you will look so cool if you walk into school with your backpack and a separate bag with a shit ton of apples. The seniors will fucking go apeshit over you, and you'll have so many friends. People will love that. How do I survive being surrounded by people who all act and look the same? You don't follow the crowd, okay? Like, let all the little fishies do their own little shit and swim in the same stream. You're gonna do your own thing, and you're gonna like it, you're gonna own it, you're gonna be, ow, my hair is caught in this bracelet. You are going to be Miss Independent, because there's no point in acting like everyone else. You're not gonna get anywhere in life if you're pretending to be someone you're not and you're following the wrong crowd. Don't fucking do that. It doesn't work. Trust me, I tried. And then I stopped. And now here we are. What to do if your best friend is slowly joining a group who talks shit about you all the time. You do not be friends with that person anymore, and you also don't join that group, because you deserve better than that. And you literally just say, okay, like fuck it, like you're lost. Hey Caitlyn, guess what someone asked me?
I don't know.
When's Caitlyn uploading?
Give me the mic. I'm uploading soon, guys. I've decided on things that I want to do now. I've really just had that creative block going on. I've been feeling inspired lately. So, yeah, you know, so I do plan on uploading on YouTube. Can't give you a date though, so that's
I love that. The back to school advice we really need. How to be popular at school you've always been at. Okay, popularity is fucking stupid. It literally doesn't matter. You don't need to be popular at school at all, because I can tell you all the people who I went to school with that were popular were some of the worst people I've literally ever come across in my entire life. If popularity really matters to you, which it honestly shouldn't, and you figure out how to be popular, please be the nice popular girl, just for the sake of girls who are traumatized like me. Yes. How to find your person, like you and Jake. P.S. I love you so much. Thank you for making me confident as myself. I love you. Oh my gosh. Jake and I would have never been friends if I didn't figure my shit out. I remember freshman year when I first like found out who Jake was. Like, I played soccer and he was like in theater. There was a huge stigma, like the sports people can't hang out with these people, and like the theater people are fucking whack. And I remember just like looking at his Instagram and I was like, wait, this kid actually looks like really cool. Like, I want to be his friend. But because I was so wrapped up in like what was going on like in high school and all the stigmas that people created that I felt that I had to abide by, I didn't become friends with Jake for the longest time. You have to accept that the person that like might be like your other half might not be the person you ever expected to be. Because freshman year, I just remember being like, oh, Jake and I can never be friends. Like, he does theater, I play soccer. You know, so like you need to just be open-minded and you will find that person for you, I promise. Everyone asked me this question: how do you deal with people at school making fun of you for being a YouTuber? That definitely, obviously, was difficult, but I just liked it way too much to really give a shit about what other people were saying about it. You really just have to build that wall up and just be like, well, I fucking love this so much. Like, there's no way I'm letting other people judging me for doing something that's so harmless and just a passion of mine. Hello, wind! I feel like I'm Beyonce and performing on stage and I just have a fucking fan in my face. Like, I understand that doing a YouTube video is kind of like performing, but I really don't need this much wind. You literally have to like detach yourself from what people think about you and what you actually want to do with your life, and you need to not care what other people are saying. Yeah, that's literally what I did. I was like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, I want to do this so bad. Like, all my friends do it. I was traveling to a lot of YouTube conventions at the time, so I would always go to those and come back to school and be like, well, the only way I can keep in touch with like that part of myself is to do it myself. That made no sense. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I'll beat the shit out of you with my YouTube plaque that I don't have. One day, we'll get there. And then the last question is, can you do a giveaway? Sure. And I will show you what I'll be giving away in this video. You probably already saw from the title that this is going to be a very useless giveaway. So I decided that like I just can't really see myself doing a serious giveaway and be like, here's the number 2 pencils that you need. Here's a 3-inch margin piece of paper. I don't know. I was not about that, so I was like, let me do my own giveaway like with a twist. Because that's how we do things around here. And I bought a ton of shit that you don't need. And basically I'll be giving it away. A receipt for an egg armor. What? Where did you get this? In the bag. Okay, I'll be giving away this receipt that probably my dad ordered that somehow ended up in my Target bag. Okay, yeah, that's super useful for school. Item number 2. Hopefully this is something I bought. Oh. Here it is. So basically, I feel like you need this for school because there's a lot of issues that people have in school where people don't know how to fucking clean themselves and people will smell and people will be gross. You know how you wish you could just like nonchalantly give someone deodorant and just be like, hi, Mr. Stinky. Feel free to use this at any given time in math class because sitting next to you is just not working out for me. But even better, you can just, you can just say fuck it and just wash them yourselves. So if you're sitting next to someone who smells in class, just take this out and just start scrubbing their odor away. I hate myself.
Oh my god. Let's see, what do we have?
Bug repellent. This is actually specifically for the West Nile virus because, you know, people in school are very gross. You can easily get the West Nile virus from being around people all day long. If someone's ever being mean to you and you're just being bullied, literally spray them with this bug spray and you will get the bully away. Like, it's basically, I don't know. This is a marble crayon. So if you're ever feeling crafty in the middle of class, you can use this marble crayon on your math test. You can make your tests really fun and entertaining. That was rude.
Oh god.
A book called Social Skills. Because if you're like us, you need all the help you can get with social skills. I'll give you a sneak peek of what this book has in it. There is a page dedicated towards how do you introduce yourself. You can say, I like your bike to someone, invite a new friend to do something.
Hope we've tried that.
That doesn't work. Actually, just, you don't want to introduce yourself to people. That's just gross. What do you share? You can share secrets. You can share a hug.
When he opens his arms and holds you close tonight.
What is it?
There.
That was fun.
That was intimate.
Is that what intimacy is? I wouldn't know. And the rest, you'll find out if you win this book.
Oh, the next one's my favorite.
Oh my god, yes! I get asked a lot, like, how do you deal with bullies, okay? So if someone's ever being mean to you and like they walk up to you in the hallway and they're like, you look fucking gross, what you can do is take this card's collectible and it says love on the side of it. And basically what you're gonna wanna do is throw it at their head, like this. Since the card says love on it, they will be injected with love and kindness and they will no longer be a bully.
I am feeling injected with love. Yeah.
Are you feeling less insecure to the point where you don't have to tell me I'm gross to make yourself feel better?
I'm not feeling that.
Don't listen to her. It works. It really works. I've tried it, as seen on TV or this YouTube channel. Okay. I got bored a lot in class. Sometimes I would end up in classes where I couldn't use my phone because the teacher would just be so dramatic about it. If you're in a class and you're real bored, you can make a crystal dinosaur. If you actually enter this contest to win this, I want you to be prepared to make this crystal dinosaur in class, and you need to send me a picture of you making this in your class, preferably math, because fuck math class. A lot of people ask me, what should I wear on the first day of school? My answer is these earrings. It is a dog that says amazing and a cat that says me wow. What's better than that? Thank you, Target, for selling the most fashionable items that there is. Oh yeah! If you ever feel like you're breaking out in the middle of school, just go to the bathroom and put this on. It is a relaxing lavender aromatherapy mud mask. And you will have better looking skin while you're wasting your life away in your science class, and you also will feel relaxed. You need to do this. Really try this out. It was $1. It'll probably give you an allergic reaction, but that's fine.
Our last item.
Our last
only
item.
actual school item.
A sparkly binder.
Yes.
Wait, this is not a binder.
Nope. That's a folder.
A folder. Can you tell that I'm not going back to school this year? I will also be giving away the Target bag with the receipt in case you're like, fuck it, I just want the money that you spent on this. And you can go return all of this junk and just get $23 from me. So basically what we're doing away, hello? Basically what we're doing here is giving away $23. Okay, so I need to get out of this cart now because I have been here for far too long and I would like to move on with my life. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for submitting all those questions. I hope this helped you at all. It probably didn't because I'm useless. I'm gonna be making one more school related video at least before school starts, and maybe I'll be more useful in that one. I'm so glad you could join me on my journey of trying to switch things up and be creative and just film in a different location other than my bedroom. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I also didn't tell you how to win that giveaway. I just simply didn't tell you how you should win all of that stuff. To win the giveaway items that I just listed, you need to, if you could take any class in high school, what would it be and why? It can't be a normal class though, like you have to make up something creative, I guess, and tell me in the comments below. Also make sure to follow all my social media because you're not winning unless you follow my Instagram. Duh. Be creative with it. Whoever's the most creative will win and I will contact you. Make sure in the comments of this video though you leave your Twitter because I will contact you and ask you for your address when you win, and I will also stalk you, show up at your house, and then also move in. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I wouldn't want to film a back to school video anywhere else in the entire world than in the middle of this just place that I'm filming in. Okay, well, you're at the end of the video now, and you're probably wondering, Caitlyn, you're still eating that oatmeal? It's been like 20 minutes. Plot twist, I filmed this all in one take, haha. But yeah, I forgot to film an outro because I'm literally just not intelligent. So all I really didn't say is peace out, so peace out.
We're breaking free.